when an arrogant corporate executive walked into his private office to find an ordinary security guard sitting in his leather chair and touching his high-stakes laptop. He had no idea that a single click was about to erase his entire life's work, or so he thought. He screamed at her, spewing venom, demanding to know how a low-level guard dared to invade his sacred cabin, touch his confidential files, and ignore the vast divide in their social status. He saw only a uniform, an inferior, a nuisance standing between him and a multi-million-dollar project deadline, totally blind to the haunting desperation etched across her face as her fingers flew across his keyboard. She begged him for just 2 minutes, urging him to remain quiet, warning him that the fragile thread of time was slipping away, but his pride raged louder than her quiet urgency. He threatened to destroy her career, calling her disrespectful, useless, and incompetent, completely ignorant of the fact that the danger wasn't outside his office. It was already inside his system. What he mistook for a brazen act of defiance was actually a desperate, covert intervention. She wasn't destroying his project. She was furiously reversing a silent, cyber attack that his own reckless incompetence had unleashed moments earlier. As he grabbed her shoulder to violently drag her out of his seat, she hit the final key, neutralizing a breach that would have ruined the entire firm and bankrupted thousands of innocent employees. Silence fell over the glass cabin, like a heavy blanket as the realization slowly pierced his cold, cynical heart. The woman he treated like trash had just sacrificed her own job safety to quietly rescue his, proving that real authority isn't granted by a fancy title or an expensive desk, but carried in the silent dignity of those who protect us when we least deserve it. Stories like this remind us that human worth is never measured by rank, and true heroes rarely wear suits. If this powerful lesson moved your soul, take a second to subscribe and follow Empathy Hub for more deeply moving, life-altering human stories that restore our faith in humanity.